So I'm re-recording this. I originally had taken my video, my first vlog video, whatever you can think, at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I realized a couple of things about that video that I could do better. I'm gonna upload some of that as well, and you will see some of that difference. I'm still learning this, but it's not something that I've done before, hence it being the first time. So I'm uploading a raw, trashy ass video for the first one. But who am I? I graduated college. I had a son in college, and it didn't work out with me and the mother. Things happen, and I moved back out to Colorado. Started a company, and we operated as a moving company, although it was products and services for you. So I originally started in customizing clothes, making shirts, shoes, anything, honestly. I'm making stickers, and basically a graphics company. And the company was called Products and Services for You. Now, it did okay. We had slow seasons, and during that slow season, I started subbing. From subbing, I became a full-time teacher, and it was all due to the kids requesting me to be there. Having that feeling was really great, and I became their full-time teacher by request of the students for the rest of the school year. 8th grade English language arts. And I'll upload that story at another time, but I no longer work there, and went back to subbing. The next school I went to, by request of the students again, I became their full-time teacher. And this became a full year as a SPED teacher in a SPED school. So I was also a behavioral technician and support specialist for kids with neurodiverse challenges and behavioral challenges. And it was the very first time they requested that a sub become their favorite or their permanent teacher, who later became one of the favorites in the building. And that was an awesome feeling. However, I was not very professional and I was not very team oriented as far as calling off, and it became a issue to where I was not asked to come back the next school year, but they applauded my work. I also learned a teaching model that helped students grow over 2 grade levels in 1 year, and I did this the highest out of all the teachers in language usage, and that was very beautiful to achieve. However, I learned there are some things about me that I needed to change. However, I'm no longer teaching there, but I fell in love with teaching. But however, the job did not pay much, and me missing work doesn't help much, right? So now we're in the summer following that year, and I am broke as shit. It's Father's Day, and I could not bring my son out here with me like I was planning to do, which I have been doing for the past 3 years after I was allowed back into his life by his mom, who we fell out when he was like a year old. So I didn't see my son from a year to 8 years, and that really messed with me. I really went through a lot of painful experiences and developed a lot of bad coping strategies during this time. I'm on the crawl back, trying to, make something of myself. During this, I started a company, Products and Services for You, but I left it alone to become a teacher. Now, during this summer, I'm trying to find a way to fit all this into one big ball and make it successful. So, follow me on my journey as I correct mistakes I made within my company, my professionalism, and myself. So this video is just raw, there's no script, I'm just speaking from the heart and kind of letting you know what's up with me. So, on this journey you'll see everything from when something goes good to something going bad to just reflections, and hopefully it can help somebody else grow, somebody can relate to it, and if anything, to my son, know that this was something that was heavy on my heart and I did not just take this lightly. I'm making these changes so I can be a better role model, father, friend, and someone you can depend on. Someone that can show up when asked. So this summer, I'm taking a painful sacrifice to develop myself so that the next time we're able to do something really cool for that summer, So, to my future self, I'm gonna grind for you, bro, so we can grind for our son and show him that it's possible, And if it's not possible, maybe it's just not possible by what I did, so at least I learned from this journey that we're about to take. So, I invite you to follow, like, subscribe, all of that jazz, which I've never said before, but hey, here we are. Every week I'll have a reflect on that week on Sundays. I'll also upload probably some raw footage as well of me just doing things and learning different things and reviewing side hustles and letting you know how they went for me, so somebody can learn from that as well, because I do a lot of different shit. Part of my language, but yeah, just a lot of different streams of income I'm trying out right now. Some of these include online tutoring for English second language learners. Still operating my company, Products and Services, which entails everything, And why did I name something so Products and Services for You? Because if it's a product I want to sell, then I can sell it. If there's a service I want to do, I can service now. So it allows me flexibility to try all these different things out underneath one LLC. So I'm going to upload what I should have done at the start of my company, what I learned, all that jazz. And hopefully I get better with this video, making, editing, all that jazz as well. And you get to see that journey. So, should be pretty cool. And if not, well, it was an uncool, but it's not for cool points. Maybe weird, awkward videos. Got to get that first one out the way.
We'll get better. All right. Sure.